What's up, everybody? Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, doing all the YouTube things to make YouTube such a spectacular place. Moa here, and we are back with our 7th video in the Invoke video series. If you don't know what that is where I take an Invoke card from Neon Dynasty, brew a deck around it, and play it on video to see how it goes. And today's deck is Mono Green Beatdown. Yes. So this deck is like part wolves, part modified creatures with Invoke the Ancients as our curve topper. Now Invoke the Ancients is hands down the best limited Invoke. So I wanted to give it a shot in Constructed, and let's see how this goes. So if you look at the 3-drop column, that is the Mythic Rare 3-drop column. These are some really cool cards, and I'm going to give them a chance to shine, see how it goes. Kodama it feels like it could be just insane. Whenever you get a hit in and then get it even as little as like 1 land, you feel like you can't lose that game. It's just awesome. Adversary is great too. A lot of times you're just straight up going to play it on 3, but later in the game when you draw it, it presents hasty modified creatures, which is exactly where this deck wants to be. Jugan, I'm not convinced yet how good it is. May be good, may not be good. I don't know. The modified +5/+5 and flying or whatever, that didn't really come up that much. I thought it might show up more with all the modified creatures we have, but so we'll see. Jury's still out on that. I actually didn't play it very much on Chapter 3, so. And then our Wolves package is the 3 2-drops that are excellent. Paxong Pup, of course they buff each other, and it's a modified creature. And then you don't need an excuse to play Ranger class in any green deck, but of course it helps with the modified. It makes a wolf and makes +1/+1 counters. And then Pack Leader is just straight up house. It's just the best card in our deck, and it just time and time again started to run wild on opponents. My lands, as I've been doing, I mixed in one of the new legendaries just to see how it goes. Haven't really played much of that card at all yet. And then of course Lair the Hydra always, and then Snow Lands to support our Blizzard Brawls. So alright, that's the deck. Thank you for watching, and let's get to the games. Alright, first game of the day, we are on the play. This hand is great. Draw lands, it's fine. Draw spells, it's fine. Definitely want to hit our 3rd land. But then if you flood out a little, it's fine because we can spend 5 mana for the inscriptions. Alright, opponent on iTwitch. Not attacking, okay. Alright, they soak up the 3 damage and they get sciences, alright. Adversary on 3, which is going to happen, like I said, quite a bit. They play their sciences, so we're going to get a big hit in here. Okay. Snakes and Veil could be great. Yeah, alright. This is good, and they're nowhere near... Oh boy. They're nowhere near Blood in the Snow. Alright, so we're just going to kill that, yeah. Boom. Alright. So here I'm doing the math to try to see if I can kill them. There's no way that it works out, and there's no combination of adding counters or pumping the Pack Leader or whatever that is going to put them dead on board. So I decide to just not do anything and attack. I guess I could have pumped, but I knew I was drawing the card. I guess I could now even still pump Pack Leader. I think that's reasonable. Decide to just not do anything. I guess if I'm going to leave up, only Snakes can Veil. I don't know. I feel like they have to commit to the board with a sweeper, or else they're going to lose, so there's no reason to really do anything. And then here they play their Meat Hook Massacre, but they're dead on board because I can keep my guy alive. So, alright, easy win on the first game. Alright, great way to start a video. Alright, game 2 on the play. Double Paxong Pup draw. Easy keep. Need that 3rd land in the next draw step or 2. Hey, look, Arena, if you're going to put me on the play 2 games in a row, I'm not going to be able to complain about never being on the play. So we rip a layer, which is perfect timing, up against blue-white control, looks like. Alright, see if they got, like, alright. So I decided to go for a curve over the pack song pup growing. Makes the most sense. More efficient. Alright, Sunset Revelry. Wonder about playing Kodama there, but I did to get through a trample. Okay, they block one of my guys. Oh, they're right, one has trample. Alright, so if they tap out for... Oh yeah, this is gonna go well. Oh yes, good. I hate it when people do this to me. Alright, boom. Oh yes. This is what we came here to do, boys and girls. Alright, trample, we're gonna get 2 lands, we're gonna kill their planeswalker. Oh yes. This is what I was saying. You feel like you can't lose once you just get even like 1 or 2 lands. Thirst for discovery. Okay, so they needed a way to kill stuff here, right? They're just dead. I have a bunch of trample creatures, so yeah. I don't know what they're thinking about. There's not going to be a lot they can do. Yeah, okay, they just back it in. Alright, well, that was fortunate. Good draw. On the play again. Alright, double pup draw and pack leader draw. I'm so bad at these sequencing things. I don't know. Oh, third pup. Yeah, I'm gonna start with pack leader. I don't know what the answer is. We have to make the mana inefficient play of playing a 2-drop because we don't have any 3s. Put it on Esper. Okay, so that's clearly a Doomscar, so I'm not gonna play anything else on the board and just pump my pack leader and attack. Alright, yep, Doomscar my guys away. Sure, we have the double pup follow-up. Perfect. I think that's better than Invoke the Ancients. Okay, so let's see what they have. Interesting spot. Don't need to play anything before combat, I don't think. So you may want to play a wolf before combat so that they can, if they have targeted removal, they can, you'll still be able to grow the other one, but we decided not to do that. And now I'm just going to pass, I guess. Maybe I should play something into their mana, but they need a sweeper here. And also note that if they tap out for a sweeper, that if we draw a land, they're just dead to Primal Adversary. Okay, they did get farewell, so land off the top. Perfect. They are dead. There I am doing the math. Alright. Manual tap so that you don't accidentally tap your wrong land. I've done it. We've all done it. Alright, good one. On to the next one. On the play again with tons of 2-drops. Is this how it always is? Maybe I'll try more of these green aggro decks. I didn't know this was a thing. You know that you just get 2-drops every single time. A handful of them. This is a pretty cool background playmat thing. Alright. Okay, put it on mill, looks like. Oh, this is the new blue-black mill that I've seen a bunch of. I don't get it. I'm not going to lie, I don't understand. This deck looks horrible. Oh, double crab. Uh-oh. Alright. This is not good for us. Alright, Snakeswing Veil. I mean, that might help here. I guess just play out. I guess I'm just going to play out pups over the next few turns. Would love to hit that 4th land. We do have Snakeskin. Okay. They're playing that guy? Alright. Do they always play that card? I haven't seen many versions play that card. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to overcome this 6 per turn. Okay.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Alright, yeah, I'm just playing another pop. Keep up Snakeskin Veil, and really need to hit that 4th land. Running out of time. Okay, there it is. Now, I think I still pass. Would you pass or play something here? It's unlikely that they have sweepers, right? Because they play creatures? Maybe they do. Alright. Okay, fight a crab. I decided to fight a crab in order to kind of slow down. Stop the bleeding here, because we're going to easily win this game if we have enough time. And if they're milling 6 cards a turn, that's not good for us, clearly. Okay. Alright. Siphon Insight. Wow, this deck just plays a lot of bad cards in my mind. I don't know. I don't get it. Alright, so... yeah, I'm going to obviously ignore the Planeswalker and just get in there. See what they got. Alright, down to 4. Snakeskin Veil if they have something targeted. Okay, attacking. Let's see what they got.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Draw a card. And... ugh. 6 more. Toss us in this left. Okay, guess we... no? Okay. Alright, we survived that. Wow, that did not feel like a win, but all's well that ends well. Alright, next game. Alright, we are on the draw. This hand is good. First time we've seen Jugan today, I think. Alright. On black-white. And I lead with Pack Leader like I always do. Again, not sure that's correct, but... yeah. Hero's Downfall, okay. Alright. Let's give Jugan a shot. Here it goes. Okay. Feels sad. Only get 1/1/1 counter. Alright, so I'm going to attack and then try to get a land. I don't care if he blocks and kills my guy. Okay, so they're just going to Deadly Dispute, sure. Alright. 5 mana, so they could play a land and a sweeper this turn. And there it is. Alright, finally. Jugan is in play. Alright, so I can pump this. I can spend 1 to make it 3/3, or excuse me, a 2/2, and then they'll both pump each other to become 2/2 and 3/3. Alright. That thing's dead. I can pay 2 more here, so I have 2 extra. Perfect. And now we're finally going to get in for some damage. Knock them down to 10. See what they got. Can't play Blood in the Snow. It feels like they're stuck on lands. So yeah, I'm going to plus the 2 non-pops and then they just pack it in. Okay. Opponent was land screwed there. But again, that's what's going to happen against this deck. If you get land screwed, you're going to get run over. Alright. On to the next one. Alright, on the play, this hand is bad. We can do better. Okay, much better. If I was on the draw, I'd be maybe slightly more inclined to keep it. I can put back and invoke the Ancients. That's pretty easy. And start with Ranger class. Oh yeah, okay, so I remember this. This was an awkward game full of technical difficulties. Game goes out in the middle of it. And I have to restart. But then I come back, and although we missed our turn 2 play, we're back. Opponent seems to be on green-black. So we play a 3-drop. Adversary. So yeah, opponent Field of Ruining, using his turn 3 main phase to Field of Ruin our land, that's got to be good for us, right? This is pretty easy Ranger class plus level up. All right, binding the old guy, so greenback control, probably playing Invoke Despair. All right, get him with creature, the modified creature, so Kodama gets us a land. Yeah, let's see what they got. Alright. Meathook Massacre kills our guy. Okay, I make him play Invoke the Ancients, make him trample. Because this is the type of deck that might have a bunch of 1 toughness creatures and stuff. Alright. Kill our land again. Okay, let's see what they got. And binding, alright. Kill one of the tokens. They're at 14. Yeah, I feel like this inscription is not going to be any good, so I just use my mana efficiently, pump my creature. See what's on top. Oh boy, another inscription is not great. Alright. Storm the Festival. Oh boy, this is scary. Oh, and they whiff and give up. All right, well, a strange game, but we will take it, like I always say. All right, on the play, easy keep. This is the most times we've ever been on a play in any video, I feel like. All right, opponent on, all right, mono white. Hopeful Initiate, we've got our 2-drop. And let's see what they have. Okay, Sun Gold Sentinel. That thing's dead. So we can play Ranger class and then fight the Sun Gold Sentinel and then get in for 4. Beautiful. So yeah, I remember this. So opponent was on mono white and then randomly dropped a red-green dual land because reasons, I don't know. So Naya, good stuff. Naya, aggressive creatures, I don't know. All right, plays Thalia, which surprisingly good against our hand. You wouldn't think it'd be good against us, but definitely is good right here, right now. So I decide to pre-combat Snakeskin Veil because I feel like we need to draw a card, and also they have no good blocks, so he's contemplating a double block, which I would love here. He has no reason to know that Thalia is so good right now, but they decide to not trade, so I would have been fine with a trade there. We make the pro move of pumping Ranger class after attack, and then, yeah, wow, that's bad. Adeline is bad. We're in trouble. Okay, so I'm going to do something we don't do a lot of on this channel, and that is pause the video and do some analysis, because I feel like over the next couple turns of this game, there's a lot of interesting spots, and I'm certainly not sure that I played everything correctly, and I think there's a lot of things to discuss. So freeze frame the video for a second. So what are we doing here? Okay, we're at 10, opponent is 10. They have an Adeline. We are getting choked on mana by Thalia. Our normally pretty efficient green deck. We can't cast a lot of stuff. We have 4 lands. We could really use 5. But even then, we can't play Invoke the Ancients should we draw a 5th land. So what do? My decision was to attack with both because we needed to draw a card. Now, this is a suicide mission for our wolf token. However, the opponent doesn't know that, because we could have an inscription or even draw one off the attack. So opponent can't just for free eat our token. And also, if they get greedy and block the pack leader, I can Snakeskin Veil. So my plan, now keep in mind we are at 10, so I kind of need to kill Adeline, but I feel like if we just stay back, I don't know, maybe staying back would be better. I'm not sure, but I feel like if we stay back, I don't know. At the time, in the moment, I felt like we needed to keep the pressure on to win this game. Looking back now, maybe necessarily that isn't true. I don't know, but Adeline's just going to keep, I mean, they're just going to keep making bigger and bigger creatures and stuff. I guess, I mean, I don't know. Close spot, I felt like. So I decided to attack with both, put my +1/+1 counter on the werewolf, draw a card, see what I drew, and then knowing that worst case scenario, absolute worst case scenario, if I don't draw a land or anything else I can play, I can just play Adversary and chump Adeline if I have to. Now that's not where you want to be, but something that could happen. So I'm not going to die in the crackback, at the very least, unless they have a removal for Adversary. And also the Adversary, if I draw a land, the Adversary will make a 3/3 that will be tapped now, but will be available for next turn. So I felt like this is a super interesting spot. I don't know what the correct decision is, but that's what I decided to do. So let's see what happens. All right, so attack, put the counter on pack leader, and we get the best case scenario, and that is opponent does not block, and then we draw a Blizzard Brawl to answer Adeline. So now we know that we can't die next turn. There's almost no scenario in which they kill us next turn. So this is great. Opponent was kind of scared to jump, which I don't blame them. They don't know we don't have anything. It sure looks like I have something when I make that attack. So now the only thing we really lose to is second Adeline, but since the shuffler's fine, we know they don't ever have another copy of a card they have. Alright, so now opponent attacks with 2 of their 4 creatures, leaving back just chump blockers, it looks like, in order to not die. And they have 2 cards in hand, don't play anything, and pass the turn. I untap and draw another useless ranger class. Wow, Thalia is killing us. I feel like I have an easy attack here. We have 2 lethal attackers that they have to chump block, and then we can play a creature to not die in the back end. And then something interesting happens. So we attack, and here it is. They play Wandering Emperor, and if they exile one of my attackers, well, I do have Snakeskin Veil. I can't play it because that leaves me dead on board. Because they can just chump with the token and then use Rabid Battery to kill us next turn on the crackback. So what he does, he doesn't do that though. They don't do that. They make a token and then inexplicably triple block with leaving my other attacker presenting lethal. So, wow. Yeah, strange ending to what I think was a very interesting game. But yeah, that was strange. All right, on to the next one. All right, last game of the day on the play again. Wow, everything coming up, Millhouse. All right, this hand, I mean, it's an easy keep, I think, but if they kill our pack leader, we can be in huge trouble. All right, so let's see. Hit us for 2. That thing's annoying. Okay. They did kill our pack leader, but we drew another one. And really need to get to 5 mana. Start playing Ancients, so yeah, all right. Royal Eruption, that's not good for us. So mono red. Maybe artifacts. Yeah, we're gonna need a land. Okay. Alright, so they draw a Stormseeker. Now let's see if they can deal with 4 straight 4/5 Vigilance guys. And opponent just attacks into 8 power, 10 toughness. I just say nice and double block. Obviously they have something. Probably can only kill, I mean, they can only kill one of our guys. For sure. Would have been much more scary if they spread out the damage, right? But they put it all in one, alright. Kill our guy, now attack. And then follow up with 2 more 4/5 Vigilance. Alright, Mono Red, let's see what you got to do with this. Not to mention anything they play, we're just going to kill. And then they cycle away their guy. Nice ending to a very good day of Magic. Alright, so that's a wrap. Thank you for watching, everyone. This deck, I mean, it was good. It was good. It does a lot of cool stuff. It definitely has its awkward, clunky draws. It really does. But despite that, I recommend that you build it and play it. It's fun. It's really cool. It's powerful. Kodama is sweet. Adversary is sweet. Jugan is sweet. Invoke the Ancients is sweet. Speaking of Invoke the Ancients, wait till you see the next video, which, spoiler alert, will be an Invoke the Ancients video. It just, there's no words. Just wait till you see it. But all right, thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.